Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Ryan Skinner from Cryptozoic Entertainment, looking at Internal Affairs, which was originally published by Capstone, and you guys have picked it up.
We have, yeah.
Yes.
We're very excited to have it. Why? Because it's a great game.
Oh.
It is a great game.
Okay.
If you have not been so lucky to play it yet, in the very small print that was made over in Europe, this is a very fun, quick little kind of team-based deduction elimination game.
Okay.
Everybody gets assigned randomly to a team. Either you are a triad mole or a police mole. You are given 3 identity cards, and whichever identity you have a majority of, in this case, for example, we have a triad mole player. That's the team you're affiliated with. So everyone gets that secretly. So at the beginning of the game, you don't know who your teammates are, which is a fun twist on the whole team-based gameplay.
Right.
Your deduction that you're going to go through is to figure out who's on your team and who is not, so that you can eliminate the other team and win the game. So,
okay. And even revealing part of the information is not necessarily good enough.
Exactly, right. So even if a player had both of these revealed, you still don't know which team they're on, because that final card is going to dictate which way they're oriented.
Okay.
So every player also has a secret code that they set up, which are these 3 code cards you have at the beginning of the game. They're set up in a face-down sequential order, lowest to highest, left to right. There are numbers in the deck. The numbers in the deck range from 1 to 15. There's 3 of each card. So as you start breaking people's code, which is going to be a matter of basically guessing the correct code, you're going to be revealing one of the numbers and then in turn revealing one of the identity cards. And
that does not help you.
That does not help. No. So what this tells you is that everything to the left of that is less than a 15.
Which you probably already knew.
Which I did, yes. But so for example...
No, but I mean, the deck only goes...
Well, we're right. Yeah, exactly, right.
Okay.
So if this was Eric's setup here, and I gave him this code card on my turn, he would plug this 7 in, obviously right here, which is less than an 8. You know, if that were face down, I would then know everything up there is equal to or greater than 7, and this is equal to or less than 7. I can then make a guess and say, is that an 8? And if it in fact is an 8, he reveals it, reveals one of his identities, and we've learned something about Eric and his affiliation.
Okay.
So, in addition, there's a variety of action cards you can play. There are green action cards that will actually shift identity cards that are face down around the table or between other players, so your affiliation may change as the game progresses. There are red action cards that let you take special abilities like modifying your code or taking cards out of other players' hands or making extra guesses against someone's code. Okay. And then there are blue cards that you can use reactionary that will allow you to respond by not answering a question. If someone asks, is that an 8? And you just say, I'm not going to answer that question. Which could be a bluff. Maybe it's not actually an 8 anyway, which is really fun. You can redirect something. So if someone tries to give you this 7 and you don't want to give away information about your code, you redirect it to someone else and say, plug that into their code instead. And maybe it's someone that's not useful at all because you already know that something, it's too low or too high or what have you. The grenade will blow up every one of that same number. So if I reveal Eric's 8 and he plays the grenade in response, anyone that has an 8 has to reveal it and so forth. So, yeah, really, really fun.
All right, and you're eliminated when your code's revealed?
They're actually kind of tied together. So you always have an equal number of face-down code cards and face-down identity cards. Okay. So if it was this situation, we would actually have something like this, and you get eliminated completely when all 3 of your identities are revealed, and then you just set any cards you have down, and so if you had any code cards left, people don't see what you were holding. Right. So the complete information becomes a little more obfuscated there. Alternatively, if you are in a position like this and you have 2 of the same identity revealed, you're still in the game even though you are definitively a triad mole. So you can keep working towards trying to help your team because you want the triads to win at that point, and so you want to eliminate the police moles.
And if other people start targeting you, well then the other mole,
you start figuring out who's who, exactly, and that's where then the deduction starts coming in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
all right. Thanks for the overview.
Yeah, absolutely.
Internal Affairs.
Right. Cool.
Oh, that's right. We said internet. All right. I don't know what we just say. And thanks for the overview of Internal Affairs.
Well, I can throw in when it's coming out. And the MSRP and all that as well. So it's probably a good chance to just do another shot anyway. So whenever, right now?
Sure.
All right. So it's coming out at the end of July, early August. You'll expect to see it from us in stores. $20 MSRP. Internal Affairs.
All right. Thank you.
You betcha.